Welcome to Umoja Inako, a middle-level residential estate east of the central business district, a place better described as a beehive of activity as evidenced in the numerous life activities by residents. Man must live, and it is the evidence of a society full of aspirations and a desire to make tomorrow a better day. It is home to hundreds of thousands. Our interest, though, is this young man, Geoge Otieno, an artist with a golden touch. His works will amaze you. Geoge hails from Western Kenya and reveals to us the story of his life.
Kwa hakika mimi nimeanza kazi ya uchoraji ingali nikiwa mdogo, kama nikiwa shule. Lakini sasa baada ya kumaliza shule kidato cha 4 niliamua nikuje Nairobi kuhustle kama wengine baada ya kukosa karo ya kujiunga na katika chuo. Na hapo ndipo baada ya kustruggle na kufanya vijikazi ndogo ndogo hapa na huku, naweza kumbuka nimefanya mijengo kiasi nikitafuta hela. Pia nimefanya industrial area kwa Wahindi nikitafuta pesa, lakini ikawa siku moja nikafikiria kwamba nilikuwa na hii talent ya kuchora. Je, inaweza kunisaidia kwa njia ya kimaisha kama jitihada ya kujimudu.
And the tale goes on and on. He beat all odds, almost literally, to be able to get to where he is now. He studied up to all levels, and after his Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education KCSE examinations, Geoge set out to seek greener pastures. The capital, Nairobi, was his choice, but as they say, the water bill on the other side, the greener side, is also higher.
Sikuwa na pesa vile, umejua kazi ya kuchora nataka kuwe na canvas, kuwe na brushes. Lakini hizi vijikazi ndogo ndogo nilikuwa nikifanya, nilikuweza kuweka pesa. Sikuwa nikikula yote. Wanasema unakula 5 unaweka 5. So hii 5 nilikuwa nimeweka ilikuja mpaka ikakuwa shilingi 1500. Lakini hii pesa ilikuwa ni changa chache, haingeweza kuanza. Sasa vile ningeanza, kwa kitu cha kwanza nilikuwa nataka rangi, nilikuwa nataka canvas, nilikuwa nataka brushes. Kwa hakika hii 1500 haingeniweza. Sasa nilipiga hesabu ikafika naweza pata rangi, naweza pata brush, lakini sina canvas. Kuna hii picha by then naweza kumbuka sana, alikuwa ni managing director wa Kenya Dairy Board. That was 2005. Hiyo picha nilipata kwa gazeti, nikaiangalia, nikaitamani sana, nikasema hii picha ni nzuri. Nikiweza chora hii picha, I think nitatafuta huyu mtu. Because nilijua pahali ofisi wa Kenya Dairy Board ilikuwa NSSF. So nikaamua kuchukua bedsheet yangu ya white ambayo nilikuwa nayo. Nikaenda nikafanyia treatment vizuri, nikatengeneza ka frame kama hii. Nika stretch, nikafanyia treatment, nikaweka sketch. Kwa picha kadogo tu. Sasa baada kuimaliza kuchora, niliangalia nikaichora vizuri sana. Baadaye nikaamua, sababu singeweza kuweka frame, hiyo pesa pia haikuwa. Sasa nimeamua tu kuibeba tu vile iko hivyo. Nikaenda mpaka NSSF, nikafika kwa Kenya Dairy Board, nikapata secretary hapo, nikamwambia nilikuwa nataka kuona boss. Walimuuliza kwa nini, walisema kuna picha nyingine hapa nimemchorea, nataka kuona kama anaweza penda. Wakaniambia hebu tuone, ndio nikawatolea. Kaangalia akasema ni boss. Hii ni yeye kabisa, imetoka vizuri sana. Yuko ndani lakini ako na mgeni, ngoja kidogo. So nikakaa chini hapo nikitulia kidogo, akaambiwa kuna kijana kingine hapa ati ako na picha yako boss, unaweza ona kutoka nje. Nikaingia ndani. Okay, he was very friendly, alikuwa mtu mungwana, mkarimu. Kacheka, kaangalia picha kacheka. So umelichora hii ni mzuri sana, lakini sasa pesa ngapi? Kaambia umejua sasa hata niko na woga. Sijui niseme pesa ngapi juu ndio mwanzo. Sijui kama atachukua nikisema pesa mingi, nikipesa pesa kidogo kama atachukua. Okay, nilimwambia mzee hii ni shilingi 5,000. Hii ukaweza kunipatia 5,000 hakuna shida. Akasema, hii picha ni nzuri. I'll give you 6,500. So akaingiza picha ndani akanipatia 6,500. Nilikuwa nimefurahi sana. Sababu nikakumbuka kwamba hizi vijikazi nilikuwa nikifanya hasa ya ujenzi, nilikuwa nikifanyia shilingi 100 kwa siku. Nikienda kwa industrial nilikuwa nikifanyia shilingi 200 kwa siku, na hiyo ndio gari na hiyo ndio kila kitu. Sasa nimepata shilingi 6,500 mara moja. Ilikuwa ni raha kweli. Naweza kumbuka hata sikupanda gari. Nilitembea tu kutoka town mguu mpaka by the way nilikuwa nikiishi Madhari 4A. Naweza kumbuka nilitembea tu na siku za kupanda gari. I got some energy ambayo sijui ilitoka wapi. Sasa hivyo ndio mwanzo wangu wa kuanza kazi wa uchoraji. Hapo hiyo pesa ilinipatia bidii na morali, nikajua ya kwamba kumbe hii kazi, hii kuchora, hii talent hii pia inaweza kuwa kazi.
His passion for this job has been his greatest motivation. It is a talent, an inborn talent you would say. Just look at him, sketching the Sports Cabinet Secretary Hassan Wario, and in no time, the painting is an exact reflection of him. George has cut a niche. He focuses on prominent personalities, draws them or paints them at will, and you do not want to know just how this talent has brought honor, respect and favor upon his life.
Baada pilika na maisha na hii kazi yangu ya kuchora, hii wakati the former president His Excellency Mwai Kibaki, wakati wa inauguration wa katiba mpya, nilipata fursa ya kukutana na yeye baada ya kuchora yeye akiinua katiba juu, na nilimchora. Ningeweza kupatana na yeye mwaka wa 2012. Mzee alifurahi sana, na sikujua kwamba huyo mzee anaweza kufurahia painting kiwango hicho. Alifurahi sana mpaka akasema hii kazi ni mzuri sana, nitakulipa mimi peke yangu, hii picha inaenda udhaya kutoka hapa. I remember tulikutana naye katika Harambee House hapo upi. Akaweza kunipatia tena kazi zingine 2. Nikamchorea tena ile wakati wa inauguration ya 2002, ile alipata ajali, na pia kuna ingine ambayo alikuwa kwa ofisi amekaa akipiga simu. Hizo picha nilimchorea nikampelekea. Picha ya kwanza, okay, to him it was not that he bought the painting. He was appreciating my work, the kind of work. No, it reaches a time whereby una appreciate kazi ya mtu. Unaweza appreciate my work hata kama hujachukua picha yangu. Mara mingi nimechora ma MPs ama ministers, mawaziri ambayo wengine ni Waislamu, na saa zingine nakuja kujua kwamba kumbe Waislamu, kuna baadhi ya Waislamu, ndugu zetu Waislamu ambao hawaweki michoro kwa nyumba zao. So nakuta mimi sijui na nimemchora, nikifika anasema picha ni mzuri sana, umefanya kazi mzuri. Okay, mimi ni pesa ngapi? Nitakulipa tu, lakini mimi katika dini yangu, mimi nyumba yangu mimi siweki mapicha. Enda tu nayo hiyo frame utatumia kuwekea picha mtu mwingine, lakini kukulipa amekulipa. Yaani hiyo inasema una appreciate kazi na time ambayo mtu amekaa nayo chini akifanya kazi yake ambayo ni mzuri. Okay? Sasa president ali appreciate kazi yangu. I didn't know ni pesa ngapi. Ameingia huko kwa deposit, akasema mimi pesa nimesha deposit. After 2 days enda kwa bank angalia. I was surprised. Nilipata 1 million account yangu.
He has even put up a picture of the outgoing Chief of Defense, General Karange, and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, President Uhuru Kenyatta. He says this is going to be a farewell gift to the general as he leaves office and will be presenting to him personally. The First Lady Margaret Kenyatta too has been feted by this young man. All that didn't come easy. He talks of the immense challenges he has had to endure and continues to face by the day in his career.
The first challenge katika hii kazi kwanza ni watu bado hajamini painting, yani art, painting kama ni kazi. Kwa mfano, naweza chora picha kama hii, ni frame vizuri nipelekee mwenyewe. Okay? You know, like kama vile watu huchukua art kama ni hobby, sio kazi. Anafikiria kwamba kuna kazi ingine nafanya badala ya hii. Okay? Ambapo hata kama amechukua hii picha akae nayo kwa mwezi moja, akinitafutia pesa, anafikiria kwamba bado ni kama kuna kazi ingine nafanya, yani siwezi ishi na hii. Umesikia? Yani vile anaona huwezi ishi na art kwa maisha yako. Changamoto ya pili ni hawkers. Niko na uhakika umewahi hata kutembea kwa hizi streets, unakuta mahawkers wakihawk ma paintings. Okay, huyo hawker sio artist. Okay? Na mwenye anainunua sio artist. Lakini sisi artists wenye tunajua kwamba hiyo sio painting. Kwa mfano, mtu anaweza pata picha, nimechora hata ka elephant mzuri sana, anakuja anapiga picha, anaenda anaiprocess mingi. Nowadays kuna printing machine ya kuprint painting on canvas. So you know, if you are not an artist, you not know, since you always know that art is always on canvas. This thing has been printed on canvas, imetolewa mingi, na sasa wewe kuna siku moja ulikuwa kwa jam on the streets, ukauliza hiyo picha, ukaambiwa hii picha ni 2000 ama 1500. Mimi nimechora picha yako, nimekuletea kwa ofisi, nimeframe vizuri, nakwambia 15000. Unaniambia, hizi vitu uzwa hizi kwa street hapa tunapata painting, if I want I just go to the street. Nowadays painting are very cheap, you know. So you find changamoto yetu nyingine ni hawa mahawkers za streets. Okay? Wanatuharibia kazi na pia wanatuharibia bei. Umeona? Hiyo pia ni changamoto ambayo tuko nayo.
In all that, he has been steadfast and remained the pillar in his family. He is married with 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter, who are all the motivation he needs to keep doing what he does best. So don't you await a white-collar job. Put your talent to test. Let your passion drive you beyond imagination. For the entrepreneur segment, I'm Zawadi, Mudibo. Well, thank you very much. Welcome to our Expert Corner. My name is Zawadi Mudibo. Now, on this edition, we are talking about this gentleman, Geoge. Geoge is an artist who has been able to create innovations, not just innovations, but been able to draw pictures that are exact reflections of the people. We've seen the pictures in the first segment of prominent personalities, the president. You even saw my picture carefully drawn there. Now, in this edition, we are engaging Zach Ngugi, who is a business consultant. Over and above that, he is also the manager here at Haki Consultant, or Haki Registrars rather, where he deals in company registrars and also secretarial work. And this is just an evidence of some of these pieces of work that he engages in. Now, as a business consultant, one of the most critical things you need to do with your consultant or as a business person is to give information about your business, your projections and strategy. And some of those things are now documented and become a basis upon which the business consultant is able to advise you professionally. Thank you very much, Zach, for your time. Thank you. Now, I'd like us to begin straight on by looking at what you do. Who is Zach, and what exactly do you deal in?
My name is Zach Geoge. I'm a business consultant and trainer in business, helping young people and entrepreneurs understand how do you start a business, how do you grow a business, where do you get capital for a business, and even when it comes to dissolution and realization of assets, I will help them to dissolve companies as well. We are share registrars for East Africa Portland Cement. We also advise as consultants in business, registration of businesses, registration of trademarks, and advice on hiring and training of staff.
Well, thank you very much. Now, some of the things that came out very powerfully in my engagement with the entrepreneur is just how much of a brand he is and what he needs to do. What would you advise such an individual needs to do in order to place out his brand out there and be able to sell even his concept and his artistic work?
I would say this to George. Number one, brands should stand out. As you go out there, be known for what you can do. I am sure the talent is artistic. He has sold to several people. He needs to cut a niche, sell to everybody. Don't just sell to the person you have painted or you have artistically, painted. Go out there and sell this to everybody. Brands are better when they stand out. Yeah. He could also come up with, say, a logo and register it so that everybody knows this one is from George. Okay, and then sell widely, increase your sales, try and reduce your costs as much as you can so that you make a good margin.
Well, sometimes it's good to grow your brand, but before you get to the point where you can grow your brand, then you must have grown your business. And that is one critical challenge the gentleman is facing. Despite the fact that he has the brain, he has the willpower, he and many others, I believe, who are watching us, who may be doing something in line with that, or even other entrepreneurial venture, may really be wondering, how can I grow my business so that I can eventually become a brand?
Yeah, a network will always work for George. Yeah, network with people, not just within Kenya, within the country, but outside there. Yeah, I haven't probably seen him go to the United Nations. We have public figures who sell just by their name. Okay, so do that as well. Go out there, be known. Network as much as possible in clubs, for example, in big organizations like the UNDP, UNEP, generally the UN, include governments there, and mwananchi, every other person on the street, in the house. Do something unique for each person. Maybe not just the artistic impression, but also additions. Okay, you could have key holders with pictures of people, artistic impressions of people, and all that. It sells. It's a unique talent that he has, and uniqueness will sell in this market, internationally and nationally as well.
Now, some of the key challenges again, you probably are growing, but not very fast, because you have a budget. For example, George, he does not have very big margins. He has his business to take care of. He has his family to take care of. He has other personal bills to take care of. And probably he's wondering, just how can I inject more capital and I have limited resources? What would be the ideal situation for him?
I do understand George in that respect. Many people go through that. The first approach is to maybe partner with a venture capital firm or a venture capitalist who will provide capital for the idea so that he's able to grow the idea. The more capital you have, the better. With the networks and with the diversification of this particular product, he will be able to pay off, the money he will eventually owe the venture capital firm. He could also partner with individuals who have the capital capacity without the talent. Yeah, there are people out there who are even willing to give money at low interest rates, partner with him, and do the concept as a business. Number two, he will need, for every cent he gets as profit, he will need to be saving about 10%, as little as 10% for future endeavors, or even for himself, like paying himself for the future. So let him make sure that there is 10% set aside somewhere for his own, so that tomorrow, at least, even when the drawings are not being bought, he has a war chest, to fall back to.
Sometimes in business, and I believe you may have must have experienced this. The business does not always go as per your plan or your strategy. Sometimes things get a downfall. How can you manage costs as a business and say, I'm making 1,000 shillings, I'm making 2,000 shillings or 500 shillings. I want to be able to support myself, sustain myself, and also grow my business, even if in small bits.
The first thing he will need to do is do a budget. He needs to know, to identify those expenses. Which are these expenses? Which are these bills? When do they fall due? And then come up with a budget. Realize that you have to do, you have to do these things. You have to pay your bills. Once you have a budget, then number two, you need to know which resources are coming in from where, so that you're able to allocate what expense do I take care of in order of priority. And once you have a budget, you will know whether the revenue you are getting, the income you are getting, is enough to cover your bills, basically. Yeah, that's the first step. Number two, live within your means. If you are getting 1,000 a day, 500 a day, then learn to live within that 500. If you need to probably increase your expenses, it's also good to also increase your income. Yeah, find a way of increasing your income if you have to go above the expenses. So that's the first thing that he needs to do.
So what would be your advice to entrepreneurs or business people as far as your advice to growing these ventures?
Opportunities are there. There are many opportunities for business people, for entrepreneurs. Some of these ideas do not need capital. Like for George, you only needed a pen and paper, a pencil and paper. There you have it. There are many people who have started without the need for capital. So the ideas are there, the concepts are there. The issue is we are very good planners, we talk a lot, but in terms of implementation, we never want to take a risk. So I would urge everybody who wants to go into business, take that risk. It's worth it. Within 2-3 years, you will see some change.
Now, what would be your advice to business people? Generally, young people in business, people who have innovated stuff or creative minds like George. How would you advise them to go about their business?
The last thing probably I will say is we need to move away from white collar. We need to move away from I have to be employed somewhere. Yeah, go out there, get the materials, get the training, and use your talent. Yeah, to get yourself an income. Yeah, we need to move away from the white collar culture into the blue collar or no collar jobs. Yeah, they are there, and the opportunities are so many out there for all of us.
Wow, thank you very much. We appreciate you for your time and for the advice that you've granted us. We hope to engage you more. Now, that was Zach Ngugi talking to us in our expert corner. And clearly what he says is you don't always have to think about the white-collar job. You can go to a black-collar job or even no collar at all if there is an engagement of that nature. But critically, in business, you must stay focused, know what you want to do. The passion you have is what will drive your business, not necessarily the money or capital you need to grow your business. My name is Zawadi Mudibo, and at this juncture, we now usher in our quote of the week, and later on, the witty clip or funny clip of the week. Until next time, this is Business Foresight. Remember the hashtag Bizforesight. Talk to us at WTVKE, that is our Twitter handle, WTV Kenya, our Facebook page, or directly to me at Zawadi Mudibo. Until next time, have a blessed one. Bye-bye.
In our call to action, we bring you the quote of the week. Ever heard about Barbara Ann Cochran? Oh, the US television series Shark Tank. Barbara is an American businesswoman, investor, speaker, consultant, syndicated columnist, author, and television personality. As a television personality, she is a shark investor on ABC's Shark Tank. She says, taking chances almost always makes for happy endings. Take your chance today. Let's now usher in the witty clip of the week. This is Business Foresight, the last word in business. Remember the hashtag Bizforesight. I'm Zawadi Mudibo.
We're out here now, man. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Well, good. Now what?
Well, I just think we should have wore our safety vests.
Oh, come on, man. Those vests are for daggone people who really like to use them. The deer don't even see them. They're colorblind, stupid. Golly. Oh. Hey, Tiny, did you get something? Tiny, what'd you get? Tiny. Tiny, oh my God!
911, what is your emergency, please?
Yes, please help us. I think my buddy, he's dead. What do I do?
Sir, calm down. I can help you. We'll walk through this together. First, I need you to make sure he's dead.
Well, I can do that. Hold on a second. He's dead. Now what?